So the whole point of a business is to seek profit by providing a specific good or service to others in exchange for money. Now, profit, remember, is money that's left over after a business has paid all of the costs of providing that good or service. So maybe you have to pay for specific resources like fuel or labor, or you have to pay for the rent of your building or your factory. After you pay for those things, that's the profit that you're going to have in your business. No profit in a business means that you're not going to survive. So making a profit is the motive of any business. And making a profit equals your reward for being able to successfully satisfy your customers' needs or wants. So the whole point of having wealth or profit from a business is because it's going to benefit the entire community. A business will pay taxes, and those taxes are going to provide for the community. Like, it's going to give back to your schools, to your roads, to your parks, to all of your community events, and businesses provide jobs for people in your community. So profit is a big deal. We want that to happen in a business. One, so the business is successful, but two, so the entire community gets to benefit from that business's success. And when we have successful businesses, we're going to have what's called competition. So competition is a contest between multiple business for customers. So for example, there are going to be multiple shoe companies, and Nike is going to compete with Converse in order to sell more shoes to different customers. With competition, this is a direct response to needs and wants. So if we have a bunch of customers that have a high number of needs and wants, we're going to have a big number of competition in the market. And competition has never been greater than it is today, especially because we have a wealth of platforms for potentially delivering goods and services to customers. So not only do we have just the physical brick and mortar stores, but we have online, we have streaming service, we have delivery services, and all of these help build competition between our businesses. So I've been using that word consumer a lot. Consumer is the person who ends up using the good or service. And businesses can affect our consumers in a couple ways. So first, they could affect the consumer if they decide to modify or discontinue a product. So they could modify a product by adding a feature or taking away a feature, or if it's a food, changing the flavor, or they could just say, hey, we're not even going to offer this anymore. But consumers can also affect businesses by deciding what kinds of goods and services they want. So maybe they buy something from you and maybe they don't, and deciding where. Am I going to go buy my shoes from Nike, or am I going to go buy them from Converse? And that will affect our business's profit or lack thereof profit. So the important thing is that a business engages in what's called market research. And this is to gather and analyze information about the needs, wants, and preferences of the customers. And that market research is going to be used to determine the business's activities and decisions. So in the rest of the semester, we're going to be taking a look at all of the different components that go into creating the good and service, doing that market research, doing the marketing for the good and service, how to manage your business and your proper resources, how to create a full plan for our business, and the rest of basically the basics of business.